confidence in the world order and the ability of governments to manipulate the value of fiat currency, that confidence is diminishing. The extent to which governments are being considered as credible sources of capital, I think that confidence is diminishing. And we do what we've been doing for hundreds of years, is we fall back on the only real currency, the only real way of preserving buying power, of preserving capital. That is, we buy gold. And we've been kicking around gold and playing around with gold so recklessly in the global markets with the creation of paper gold, as opposed to holding physical gold in a vault somewhere, that I think we might be heading towards a deficit insofar as physical gold is concerned. You can buy gold in the market. You can go to a bullion bank and you can buy gold, and they'll sell you gold that they don't have. They'll have some or other hedge arrangement or a future delivery contract or whatever. Or they borrowed my gold from a central bank, they'd sold it on to India and China, but that needs to be given back, and now they're also lending, on the basis of they're going to get it back at some point or another. And once you start adding up everything that needs to be delivered back to whomever had loaned it out, and once you need to start covering the undertaking that you gave to deliver gold with a physical piece of gold, you might end up with a bit of a shortfall. The Reserve Bank, the central bank vaults are empty, and yet they all carry gold on their balance sheets. Now that gold's been loaned out to your bullion banks. The bullion banks have now sold derivatives linked to that, but in the meantime, because of the delivery cycle, they've gone and they've sold it. The gold that's being carried on a central bank balance sheet is dangling from the ears of a lady in India, and is being turned into little gold elephants in China that people are putting on display or keeping in their safes. That's not gold that's in the cycle. That's not in a consumer cycle. That's bought and it's been parked. If you start adding up, what's parked away in safes and what's parked away in the locked up in the central bank vaults, and what we believe is out there, what the total gold inventory is that is traded and that's been committed, I think there's going to be a fairly significant shortfall. There's a shortage of real gold to cover what I believe the paper gold position that's out there, and I think we're going to run out of new gold. The refineries are starting to get more and more reluctant about recycling gold. It's difficult material. It's difficult to do your metal accounting when you're treating that sort of stuff. So reluctance to receive scrap gold, a shortage of physical gold relative to the amount of paper gold that's out there. I call it paper gold, the derivatives, the gold pledges, the gold undertakings, and reduction in production. Companies are going to hit a brick wall. And then hopefully we're still around, because that'll be a good day for it.